You've got to get a hold of yourself. You've got to get a hold of yourself. Oh, that's real good.
And now, live from New Island, it's the ENN Introductory News with your host, Ben Anker.
Good evening. Tonight's top stories: war, disease, famine. Eradicated thanks to new wonder drug experts are calling opium. And great news for the elderly as questionable social attitudes from the past make a comeback. More on those later, but first, to business. Competition in New Ireland's bustling short-distance courier trade looks set to intensify. Since arriving from the idyllic streets of Brooklyn, East Coast couriers have dominated the bicycle messenger market. However, that dominance is now being challenged by a disruptive startup called Wallaby Wheelers. This ragtag band of former baristas, social science graduates and casual contractors have been financed by Australian retail mogul Bruce Crook. Mr. Crook, known for his passionate campaigning to see more low-skilled labour jobs made available to tweens, spoke earlier today of how his team of enterprising, self-employed freelance messengers favoured the benefits of his company's flexible working over the job security, stable salary and basic workplace rights less cool jobs offer.
People want flexibility when they work. At Wallaby Wheelers, our freelance, self-employed entrepreneurs enjoy the ability to decide when and for how long they work every day. If a freelancer operating under a service contract agreement with us decides they can afford not to work that day, I'm not going to force them. If they feel they don't need to get paid that day, well, I say, good on you, mate. I'm happy for you. I'll just find some other bludger who isn't afraid of a little hard graft. You crack on. What do I care?
In fact, this just in, we're receiving reports that Mr. Crook will oversee a fresh messenger recruitment drive immediately after this broadcast. We'll have more on this story as it develops, but now we're going to cross over to Carol for the latest weather. Carol?
Hey you! I'm Jess. I'm here to show you the ropes. Can't have you tripping through the streets until you learn the basics. There are a few tests that you'll have to complete before I can sign you off. After that, you'll be able to explore the city. First things first, let's get you moving on 2 wheels. Hold the left stick to mount your bike. Follow my route through the cones. Keep the left stick held in the direction you want to cycle. The triggers operate your front and back brakes. Hold both to stop when you enter this box. Over to you. Let's go. Cool. When you're mounting your bike, if you want to quickly turn around, hold the left stick opposite the direction you're facing and double tap pedal. Over to you. Let's go. Cool. Okay, so it isn't rocket science so far. Things will get tricky soon enough. Don't get too cocky. Right, you look stable enough to take it up a gear. When moving, hold pedal to increase your target speed. If you keep the left stick held in the direction you want to move, you'll maintain this target speed, even if you let go of pedal. Over to you. Let's go. Cool, you're getting into the swing of things. If you tap pedal, you'll accelerate quicker than just holding it, but when you reach your top speed, you aren't going to go any faster. So give your thumb a rest, hold the left stick in the direction you want to go. This will maintain your speed. Okay, let's practice some quick maneuvers. Let's get you skidding and jumping. Follow my route again, but use your back brake to skid around these tight corners. When you get to the corner, hold the right brake and move the left stick to control your skid. You can counter steer to control the direction you're skidding. This will help you maintain a skid for longer. To finish, jump over these boxes. Tap jump to bunny hop over the boxes as you race towards them. To get back up to speed quickly after skidding, try tapping pedal like we talked about. Follow my route again, but use your back brake to skid around these tight corners. Tap jump to bunny hop over the boxes as you race towards them. Looking good. If you press and hold jump, you can charge your bunny hop to jump even higher. Alright, you've got the basics nailed down. It's time to get creative. Follow my route around this pedestrian area. We're gonna do some wall riding and some rail grinds. Jump onto a wall at a shallow angle and you'll automatically start to wall ride. Tap jump to hop off the wall. As you race over this bridge, hop onto the yellow railings. Tap jump, then, when you're in range, hold grind to start a rail grind. Look out for yellow coloured railings in the environment that you can rail grind. They'll help you to get around a bit faster. Let go of grind to hop off the rail. Then ride up this ramp into another wall ride. Meet me here at the other side of the plazaria.
Watch out, man.
Follow my route around this pedestrian area. We're gonna do some wall riding and some rail grinds. Follow my route around this pedestrian area. We're gonna do some wall riding and some rail grinds. Follow my route around this pedestrian area. We're gonna do some wall riding and some rail grinds.
What's the matter with you?
Hi, what kept you? I'm kidding, mate. That's just good-humoured office banter. You're doing okay. FYI, you can wall ride to avoid obstacles and traverse gaps that you wouldn't be able to jump over normally. Sticking to the roads is rarely the quickest way to get around town. Okay, almost done. You know how in 1687 Isaac Newton discovered gravity, right? Well, we're gonna put it to use. Follow my lead. When you're going downhill, tuck into an aero position. Freewheeling like this can be much faster than sitting up pedaling. When you're going fast enough, you'll be able to slide under obstacles. Slide under this truck, and then I'll show you how to use your phone. After that, I'll teach you a trick to finish. When you're going downhill, tuck into an aero position. When you're going downhill, tuck into an aero position. Cool. Having fun? Don't feel you have to answer that. It's a tutorial, right? Who enjoys those? But if you do want to swat up, you can play back each lesson on your phone. Here, I'll show you. Tap to open your phone. Use the right stick to move the cursor around. By default, your map app will open. To access other apps, hold home. Use the right stick to highlight the refresher app on your home screen. Open by pressing in. Tap back to go back. Tap to close your phone. You can quickly peek at your phone when riding by holding your phone. Release to close it again. Okay, how about we look at a few tricks? Wouldn't be a cycling game if you couldn't do a wheelie, right? To start a wheelie, prepare to jump. Then, hold back on the left stick and release jump. To keep balanced, hold back on the left stick, pedaling will tilt you back, braking will tilt you forward. You'll have to throttle your brakes with the right brake and pedal by tapping pedal. See if you can hold a wheelie for a few seconds.
Bro, watch out!
See if you can hold a wheelie for a few seconds.